Hey, how y'all doing? This is Dr. D.B. Kush with Canna Veterans Outreach and M.O.T.H. That's Medicines of the Earth. We are in a contest to get on this wonderful show called The Marijuana Show. Now my challenge is to get 10 veterans to talk to me about our products. Things like our foot soaps, things like our lotion, things like Rick Special Oil, and our 2-time CBD, 1-time THC, wonderful bath salts that you can soak in, THC, and exfoliate. How you doing? I have to say, Phoenix, how you doing today, sir?
I'm pretty good. And what about yourself?
I'm doing awesome. So, what branch of service did you serve in?
I was in the U.S. Army.
You was in the U.S. Army?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how long did you serve in the Army?
3 years, 10 months, and like 11 days.
I'd like to hit that. I don't want to be on the
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
So,
sir.
in your time serving, you had good experiences. You was a nurse, right? I heard this from our previous conversation. You was a nurse.
I was a medic. I started in as a 91 Alpha in 1989, and I was a basic medic, medical specialist.
Right.
The job was to help soldiers on the battlefield and inside of the medical facilities around the country.
Okay, so within the time serving, getting out, you've incurred a disability, correct?
I incurred disabilities while serving in the military, and some of the disabilities I incurred from the military, they have lasted and had residual effects over the years.
Okay. So from those disabilities that you have picked up, they've had you on, I would say, certain dose of so many type of pills?
From the start, as a soldier, they start you off with the ibuprofen. You're familiar with ibuprofen?
Yes, I am.
At large doses, 400 milligrams, 800 milligrams.
Okay.
I don't know if they have a 1200, but I mean, they give the government have all the big pills.
Okay.
And heavy doses of ibuprofen was basic regimen for a couple years, all through
Okay, so
service.
I mean, if you don't mind letting the people know, what type of pills have you been diagnosed with over the years since you've been out the military for just different symptoms?
Oh man, for pain, from muscle failure, from basic training, a lot of muscle failure, I developed bursitis. So from the pain and the swelling from that, it was the Indocin for anti-inflammatory, knots developed in my back, which gave me constant pain, so they started me with Flexeril.
Flexeril, okay.
And then from there, they have Totalac.
Totalac,
that's the new jammy.
okay.
Then you have Tramadol, which is the
Tramadol,
same as Percocet, but me telling my doctor that I use cannabis.
Okay, so your doctor doesn't know you use cannabis?
Yeah, I told my VA doctor that I use cannabis, so the reason why they wouldn't give me Percocet is because they don't want to give two same scheduled narcotics. You can't, willingly,
Schedule 1 still, right?
you can't willingly give me Percocet knowing that I use cannabis. So I told them I prefer the cannabis over any other psychotropic drug because I have a diagnosis for PTSD too.
Okay.
And with me being a nurse and knowing the side effects, that's very, 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 very detrimental to me and other people that take them, where it tells you in the small print that it will increase their mortality rate.
Okay.
Anybody taking these pills, it will increase mortality rate. So I had to take a step back and read the small print again and say, what does that mean? What does increased mortality rate mean?
Does that mean you're going to die?
Faster.
Oh, so taking these pills, in the small print, it says, I'm going to increase how fast I'm going to die.
By taking these pills.
Okay, so curious question. Have you tried alternative care?
Yes.
And what types of alternative care have you tried, or what type of alternative care could you possibly use along with your medication?
Chiropractor.
Okay.
That having the adjustment, a mechanical adjustment instead of any chemical adjustment
Okay.
helped. Massages.
Okay.
They give me the electronic stimulation system.
Okay.
I have that. I put the electrodes on and turn the juice up. I have a THEMARIJUANASHOW. Basically, it's a little cane with a hook with
Wow.
bulbs in it, and I rub knots all night.
Okay, so a curious question.
Yes, sir.
What if we had a product that if you started taking on a regimen just might help ease back some of the stuff that you have to do, and it was natural? Would you be willing to try it?
Oh, definitely. People wouldn't say that I'm 44, but the natural way for me has been the way I do what the VA asked me to do, you know, it's to my doctor.
Because you have to take so many pills,
Right.
It's going to bother with your care. And
Right. But I also have always been on a natural kick. The
So-
echinacea, you know, sassafras.
It's okay. Like right now, I don't have all of our products here, but
Yes,
I have a couple things that we do have, and over the weekend we have a lot more products now. I'm curious that, like, say this. This right here, excuse me, this right here is a foot soak. Now, one thing we know in the military is that a lot of soldiers come out and have foot problems.
Oh, definitely.
A lot of soldiers come out and they have hand problems. Well, this foot soak is awesome. You can put this in, soak with your feet. It will relieve the stress in your feet. It will exfoliate them. It would just give your feet a total rehab for the moment. And something like this, that's all natural, is something that I think a lot of soldiers should try. Have you ever tried something for your feet?
I did all kinds of different stuff. Yeah.
Have you ever tried like a natural soap with any cannabis infused or any hemp infused?
No, never.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here, right? Like this pill here, this is a 2-in-1, 2 CBD, 1 THC, like we said earlier. This is a pill that, like this pill and these pills, they're maintenance pills. So like, if you don't have nothing major like cancerous or diabetes or something like that, and you just want to give your body a regular maintenance regimen, these are a type of pill. Or for pain, like what you said with your back pains and with the knots that you're getting, this 2-in-1 CBD to 1 THC is a pill that if you take it, that would help alleviate that pain without the vision of what the Percocet, which you have to not take because he can't be on 2 Schedule 1 drugs. So my question is you today is I'm going to give you a gift pack here tomorrow when we meet back up. And a curious question is, would you be willing to tell any of your friends to see if they'd be willing to, you know, donate for a consultation and get some product from us?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. What is this right here?
This right here is lotion. You can check it out, feel it.
Yeah.
And everything that we have, just to say, we do have medicated and non-medicated.
Yeah.
And you see how smooth that is? It's no different than what you would get out of Johnson & Johnson or anyone else. But this here is natural and all medicated.
Yeah, the fellow I know, he got eczema and he's on his medicines.
See, and we have something for eczema. We have a rub for eczema that'll get rid of the eczema. Like pretty much almost anything that you can take over counter, we have a substance. Like I noticed you said something about PTSD.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that means they're giving you some pretty psychoactive drugs.
I don't take none. I take my cannabis. I told the doctor they don't.
So you did like me because that was what I did.
Ask me about it. I've been nursing long enough. I see the side effects. I called the doctor and said, "Hey doc, this lady's talking to cats on the ceiling. Can I stop giving her this pill that you just had me start giving?"
Well, you know, I got a cool side effect for this one right here. You know this pill right here?
Yo.
And you can have actually this one. I'm going to give this one to you so you can try it out. This pill right here is an RSO pill, rich special oil. And this pill does have a side effect.
She is.
Happy,
Oh, I take it.
hungry, sleepy. You can share the buzz.
Thank you, sir.
And that's from us, just for you to try that out. And we'll be getting you a care package for you to try out. And is there any way we can set up to where we can talk to some of your friends? And would you be willing to probably get 2 or 3 of your friends together and possibly doing a sitting? And we'd be glad to, for anything that they purchase, we'd be glad to give you something back in reciprocation for your time.
Oh, no problem.
So once again, why don't you tell the people who you are? You are tuned in with me.
Phoenix. I'm Tasane Phoenix.
And y'all tuned in with Dr. Kush. This is one of my first interviews on The Marijuana Show. Share the buzz with M.O.T.H. That's medicine of the herb. Canna, Canna Veterans Outreach. Alternative to pills. All natural medication. From me to you. Thank you, Tasane, for your time. I look forward to working with you.
Yes, sir.
Talking to a lot more veterans.
Yes, sir.
And to everybody else out there, share the buzz. Have a wonderful day.